Is up, all YouTube viewers and wrestling fans around the world? I'm Josh, and I'm back with another episode of Shootin' for Real. Today on Shootin' for Real, I'm going to talk about the WWE Network. I'm going to tell you about my thoughts about it, why I think it's great for the business, and also my concerns of what it possibly could do to hurt the WWE in the long run. Alright, first up, the WWE Network launches February 24th, immediately after Raw, which is only in 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away. Now, for a hardcore wrestling fan such as myself, this is a dream come true. All the old matches that we grew up watching from WCW, ECW, the WWF, the Attitude Era, the Golden Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, ECW, WCW. It's like so much to take in all at once. And it's absolutely amazing. All the stuff we grew up with. And we can show these PG fans what wrestling was like in the golden days. In the days where there was no limits, no restrictions. Everything went balls to the wall. In reference to Jericho's great band Fozzie's, one of Jericho's Fozzie's theme songs. Great songs. Now, my concerns with it is the fact that it's $9.99 a month, $10 a month, with a 6-month commitment. So basically, when it launches at February 24th, 11:05 p.m. Eastern Time, you pay $60 down, and that's that. You got it for 6 months, and then after that, it's $10 a month. My concerns with that is they're going to be putting all the pay-per-views on that network. Is that going to hurt their pay-per-view buy rates? Because people are like, why should I pay $50 or $60 for pay-per-view when I can just wait until it comes on the network? Now, we know that they're not going to put it on the network the night of the pay-per-view. They're probably going to wait maybe a week or two after. But still, with people, is that going to hurt their buy rates? Is that going to make people think, well, since it's going to be on the network, I could just wait? And another thing that's concerns is with the guys backstage and the workers. Is that going to hurt their pay-per-view checks? And that's one of the reasons why CM Punk was concerned. Because when he was in an interview, he said, what do you think about the WWE Network? Punk's like, I don't know, I'll let you know when I get my pay-per-view check. And people's going to be over it, like, oh, well, then you can tell he's only in wants the money. No, he don't. When you have a set thing that you're going to get for a pay-per-view check, and when something like this comes up and it drops your pay down, that's gonna kind of piss you off some, because yeah, some of these guys may not be in it for the money, but the hell, they've got mouths to feed, they've got bills to pay at home. They want to make sure that they're getting what they're entitled to. Now, on the plus side, even if people did all this and didn't order the pay-per-views the night of the pay-per-views and waited until they came on the network, could they still make up for it with people buying the network? Because if you think $10 a month, millions of people are going to be buying this. That's millions of dollars right off the bat, because they're not telling how many people are going to buy it right when it launches. Millions of people are probably going to set up for it, and it's a $60 commitment. So $60 times 5,000, 5 million or whatever, that's bank right there. But still, in the long run, is it going to hurt them? And another thing that I heard about the WWE Network, and if this is true, it's going to make me very mad, and I might not buy it, but then again, I love it, so I probably will buy it. Another thing that concerned me was the fact that people say all this thousands of hours of footage is not going to be available all the time. They're going to put pieces of each thing from where the WCW, the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era. They're going to have it on there for a limited amount of time, then take it off, and it's going to be gone. Why? Why can't I have Taker versus Austin at fully loaded and watch it every day for the rest of my life? How come I can only watch it from March 15th to April the 20th? Why would that be the case? Why can't I watch Bash at the Beach from WCW when Hogan formed NWO? Why is that only going to be available for a couple of months? If we're buying this, why shouldn't all this footage be available for all time, forever? I mean, because if that's the case, then why would we want to buy it? I mean, yeah, we're going to see great footage, but if we want to go back, what if we want to go back and watch it again and it's not there? Now that doesn't seem fair to us fans. But then again, when has anything been fair to us fans? Well, I guess we'll all have to wait and see until it launches and then it gets up and running. Another thing that is going to be on the network is the $19.99 Over the Edge pay-per-view and Chris Benoit's matches. My concerns on this is they said that they're going to edit out that part of Owen. Okay, then why even have it at all? Why would you even have that particular pay-per-view at all? And plus, unless Martha is still suing y'all's asses for any time you mention Owen who uses likeness, is any of his other matches going to be in the network before he was killed, died, whatever? Is his matches from April of '99 to before going to be on there? You know, that's always what I'm concerned about, because I would love to see some more of Owen's matches. Anybody who is a true wrestling fan knows that Owen Hart was the greatest technical wrestler of his time, and of course deserves some spot in the Hall of Fame. But with Martha's pulling the strings, she probably won't let that happen. So I hope his match is on there, because I love Owen Hart, and I was sad as hell when he died. And he died way too soon, because I guarantee if he was still in the business right now, by now he'd probably be a backstage agent or nothing. But he probably would have had great matches with Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit. He maybe even had his last match with Daniel Bryan, for all we know. You know, he could possibly have took on the Streak at one point. Yeah, hell, he could probably have had a world title run by then. He was supposed to have a world title run, but Shawn wouldn't drop the belt to him, because that was back when Shawn was all fucked up on shit. But another thing, Chris Benoit. They're supposedly going to have Chris Benoit's matches on there, but they're going to have a disclaimer beforehand to let him know that he is in the matches. I think that's good, because you can't really, because a lot of these matches that had Chris Benoit in it was pivotal matches that was WWE history. WrestleMania 20 main event triple threat, Benoit, Triple H, Michaels for the world title. Randy Orton's first world title reign was one from him beating Benoit. A lot of historical moments happened that Benoit was in, and you can't ignore that. And I think it's good, because yes, while you cannot forgive him for doing what he did, you can't deny that he was one of the greatest of all time in that ring. And to ensure his legacy as a wrestler, it's right to put him in the network, and it's right to put a disclaimer. So I'm glad, because a lot of us want to see Benoit's matches. A lot of us respect Benoit, the wrestler. So, like I said, we all have got concerns about. I've got many concerns about the network, and some of these concerns I've listened, people may not even be aware of, but they're there. Alright guys, well, I'm out of time for today. If you've got any questions or comments, leave the comments down below. Shoot me a message on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter at FutureIsZiggler. If you got a topic you want me to shoot on, give your opinions about, send me a topic, I'll shoot whatever I want about. Subscribe to my page, I got more videos coming along. Alright guys, I'm Josh, and you've been shot for real. Later guys.